kickers. So the first thing, and actually, and to dovetail one last time, is I had Ryan help me out last summer in doing a couple little training videos. And so I'm just going to play this punting 101 video, which is part of my YouTube channel, and will be part of some course on Skool as I build some of these things. And again, we're just keep evolving. But this is only about a 3-minute video, and I want to do that. That'll lead into one more thing. We start out with the grip, how to hold this ball. So Ryan's helping us out. He's a lefty. We're going to also have Sean show you a little bit too. Here he's going to grip that ball. He's going to use his dominant hand. He's a lefty, so it's his left hand is going to grip it. He kind of makes the letter C. He's either holding the ball on the side or slightly underneath the ball. The opposite hand is just a guide. It's there to hold the ball, but you're not going to drop with two. The point of the foot that you're going to drop it to is that ball wants to be flat at a slight angle across your foot on top of the laces, hitting that hard bone right at the top of your foot. Your toe will be depressed at the time of the punt. Your stance is going to be casual, but able to move side to side, ready to catch this ball away from your body and get it out there. So one of the first drills that you can do is a drop drill, where you take the ball. Here you can see him play with it and throw it down. That's a great drill just to get comfortable with that ball in your hands. He's going to mold the ball to get the laces up. He's going to take his steps. So this is Sean. He's going to do a drop drill and walk it through. That ball should bounce back to him, not forward. You can see it's very windy. He needs to keep this lower. We want to keep that ball on a glass plane. Keep it straight. You can see in this slow-mo, his ball is going to move above the line and below the line. He'd be better off by trying to keep this ball moving on that same straight line. Coach Farley's going to jump in here a little bit better, but still above and below. Should be on that straight line. Now in our warm-ups, warm up across the field. It's a great drill to use the line and to keep your shoulders square and see that your foot stays on that line. We all have a tendency, because you have a dominant leg, to cross over. So you want to try to stay square on this. Also, when you first start out, just a second. When I say that, stay square, right? I'm trying to keep shoulders square. Sean is going to go and follow this line. His kick and foot is on the line. It should stay on the line. And as he punts through, he wants to see the toe of his foot through his drop and all the way up and through. It's sort of that, for you older guys, the Ray Guy classic punt, right? The truth is your groin and quads pull from your leg side and almost always cross over. But the point as you do this drill and as you try to get better as a punter is to fight that urge to swipe across, where his kicking leg starts to really move to the right. Your best traditional hit ball on this is going to drop on this spot, not drop to the groin where you had to go and reach it. You would put it on this line, if not a little outside the line, so that when you strike it, a power zone punt would actually either land on this line or land a little bit, in his case, to the right. If Ryan, as a lefty, a little bit to the left, that would be the strongest turnover hit you could have. But the truth is, most guys end up turning their butt, turning their leg a little bit, so there is a little swipe. It's just sort of a human thing, but the more that you can fight that and stay square, and especially as you're practicing this drill, you want to try to do that as much as you can. Let's continue. Hit like a 70% punt, then an 80% punt, then you're ready to go at 90 or full go. Here Sean does a nice job, nice and smooth. See, hits a nice punt. So here, that was like a nothing punt, right? His field is about 50 yards across. He's in a little ways. So that one just basically went to the sideline. So that's a good, 40-some yard punt in the air, where he's doing like a 70%er. And isn't that true of so many of us? When we take our technique and don't stress it, then all of a sudden we hit this turnover. See what this ball did? And notice where this ball goes. I just said the power zone. So the normal turnover punt would be, for a righty, is a little bit left of the line to the line. The power zone punt, the dominant punt that you want, is to the line and over to this 5 yards across. So let's watch Sean again. Go. Release,
Here,
Boom.
Sean does a nice
You
job.
can
Nice
see,
and smooth.
I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to go back just one more time because that's what Coach Farley does. Let's find a spot here and I'll stop it. Boom.
Here's
You can see. So now he's facing all the way left here. I want you, as you warm up and practice, to try to keep those shoulders square and your leg going this way. But he gets great foot contact. He gets a good drop. And so he strikes this ball well, and off it goes.
Sean does a nice job, nice and smooth, and hits a nice punt. It's 53 yards across the field, by the way. Here's Ryan, college player.
So again, here is Ryan. Let's take a look at his swing, and you can see. So one of the things that he's doing here is he's already kind of doing a cheat. Now, in a game, when you catch this ball, if he was going to punt, and frankly, if he was on left hash, as a coach, I would want him punt left to left. I would want him to hit a punt into this third of the field, down the field. And so his steps would be appropriate here. If he was in the middle of the field, I'd be asking him, was it your intent to punt left, or did you want to take steps? If he's going to punt over to the other opposite side of the field, then I want his steps directed towards that.
College player.
And you can see here what ends up happening with him as I cheat this forward. Boom, he hits, and better than Sean, and laying back. Wow, look at that. What do we think is going to happen? He's going to get hang time. And hopefully if he's got a good striking spot, let's see if we can stop it on the striking spot. Boom.
Here's Ryan.
Oh, too fast. Too fast. Too fast for Coach Farley here.
Here's Ryan.
There you go. Nice. Firm leg hitting against. Nice and smooth. Foot locked out. Toe depressed.
College player.
Off we go.
These are bigger hits. Now he's going with yardage. Drop drill to actually a live toss. Catch it nice and smooth. Catch it. Always catch it first. And now lay it out there. Get a good punt away.
Okay. So again,